What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, one of the things we talk about on this channel is domestic violence and how crazy people are, be it a male or a female. But this story right here shows the true reality of dealing with somebody that has lost their mind. This story right here is about this man right here. This guy right here is Jamari Griffin, age 25. His girlfriend or ex-girlfriend, Winter Pursuto, right? She and him, I guess, a domestic violence issue occurred between both of them, where he showed up at her house with a gun. Now, police have came in the house, tried to assess the situation before they could even announce themselves as police and give the next command. This guy, Jamari Griffin, jumped up and shot this woman, Miss Winter, in the face, point blank range. Now I'm gonna go ahead and show you this video, this news article, and following that, I'm gonna show you the actual video. And it's not to offend anybody. It's for educational purposes only. There are a lot of sick individuals out here. This guy is 25 years old. He in that age range of nutcases. And you'll see it in this video. Look.
At 4, Knoxville police have released body camera video of 2 officers who shot and killed a suspect. We do want to warn you, this video may be hard to watch.
This happened on April 27th on Santala Drive in West Knoxville. The video starts when officers Hunter Powers and Caden Riddle arrived at the home after being called for a domestic disturbance. When they got close to the home, they say they heard a woman in distress. They went in and announced themselves. That's when they say 25-year-old Jamari Griffin shot Winter Pursuto in the face. The officers then immediately shot Griffin. After Griffin was on the ground, the officers then tried to help the victim. Officers Powers and Riddle are on routine administrative leave while that shooting is being investigated.
Now this afternoon, Winter Pursuto's mother shared a statement with 10 News. She says Winter embodies resilience, faith, and courage as she navigates a challenging journey. She goes on to say she has numerous reconstructive surgeries and adjustments to a new way of life ahead. Her mother thanked the community for the outpouring of support. You can find a link to a GoFundMe page as well as the full statement right now at WBIR.com.
Guys, as you can see, that was the video. And it was tough to watch, man. I hope everything works out with that young lady. It's a miracle she survived. He shot her quick. She didn't even have time to scream. Did you notice when the police came in there? If you go back and look and slow it down, they both was, I guess, sitting down. He must have had her sitting down. He must have seen the cops coming. Stay down, stay in the corner, stay in the corner. Thinking they was going to knock on the door and not come in and have it to where nobody answered the door. But when they opened the door, he found out that he was sitting there. And then once the guy said police, he jumped up and she jumped up and he shot her before they could shoot him. Messed up. He shot that girl in the face, y'all, in the face. For what? It's always striking to me how these guys can do everything they can to try to kill you or control you, but won't do everything they can to try to build with you and love you. Don't understand it. Don't understand it. All men, rely on a sense of purpose, or they have to have a particular task in front of them, whether it's a small, minuscule goal or a long-term venture. We do. That's how we're wired. This guy right here, people like this that do this type of stuff, it's a lot of confusion in their head, and they lack a lot of abilities to make things happen, even though you could put all the ingredients in front of them. That was a nice home. You can tell that house right there was in order. Them people, her parents and her, she was raised to have her life in order. This guy goes into her house where she lives and shoots her in the face. Like they said, she got a lot of physical, she got an uphill battle to climb, physically, mentally, and financially. several reconstructive facial issues, and that was a pretty girl. But he went to direct that. If I can't have you, nobody else will. It's so amazing to me how younger people nowadays, and some older people too, are so willing to take the coward way out. Shooting a woman in the face and then getting shot in the head yourself don't make you cool. That make you a coward. You couldn't handle life. And I mean, life hits people at different angles and different, pressures at different times. But I mean, that's what makes us human. That's what makes you, it's not going to be sunshine and rainbows every day in your life. This guy, 25 years old, had a pretty girl. Seemed like she came from a good home. Regardless of if you didn't or not, you could have learned something from them people and went forward. I'm sure they would have accepted you and probably did before you start showing your ass and took that mask off and let them see who you really was. Think about that shit. That was a nice home. Look at that house. That's a nice looking house. I don't understand it, man. When I was younger, man, one of the things with me was, if a girl don't want to be with me and I like her and I try to make it work, and within, talking to her, she don't want to talk to me, that's her right. Just because she, gets rid of the relationship or wants to break off the relationship, it's not the end of me. It's just the end of my relationship with her. It's like nobody sees that nowadays. You want a girlfriend forever, but a lot of y'all ain't trying to wife these women that you with. A lot of y'all not husband material. Think about it. That guy right there, he showed he wasn't a leader. He wasn't. You get up and shoot this woman in the face in her house. Now, when she come home, the scene of the crime is her own living room. How can you get past that? The PTSD, the sound of the gun going off, the searing pain in your face. I'm shocked she stood there frozen like that. She was petrified. You got shot with a hot projectile in your face. You hear the sound she was making? Heartbreaking, man. Heartbreaking. I know her father livid right now. You came to her house with that shit and did that. And I think he planned to kill her anyway when he first got over there. Because why would you bring a loaded gun? Domestic situations out of hand. And all this for what? For what, man? Seriously, you dead. Family left wondering what the hell happened. And this girl's still alive. And in the future, meeting somebody, it might limit, her being open with people and like really finding love on her own. Leave stray dogs on the side of the road, man. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Like I said, may Winter Basurto and her family make a speedy recovery. And I hope she's successful and gets looking back similar to how she was looking before. And I wish her the best in life. See you in the next video. Take care.